Hi everyone, thank you for joining May 2023 Stampin' class by mail. I'm Brenda Cardinal of StampinTulip.Stampinup.net. I've teamed up with Gina Wieselman, a fellow Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and team member of mine, to offer these monthly classes by mail. This month, it's Gina's turn to show you how to stamp and assemble your cards, and next month, it'll be my turn. And once again, here's Gina with the second of the 3 card designs. Make sure to follow the links in the video description for the other 2 videos. Have fun making this card.
Thanks, Brenda. I'm Gina Wieselman of MySweetPaper.com, and I can't wait to show you how to stamp and assemble your cards using the Countryside Inn Suite by Stampin' Up. This suite can be found in Stampin' Up's brand new 2023-2024 annual catalog. If you ordered a class by mail kit from either Brenda or me, you already have all of the cardstock and embellishments cut and ready to go. Just pull out the stamp sets, ink pads, and other supply items shown here. If you didn't order a class by mail kit and would like a supply list with measurements for each card design, go ahead and follow the link in the video description to join one of our email lists and access that exclusive content. To place a Stampin' Up! Order and qualify for our current promotions, make sure to use the host code that we've included in the video description as well. Go ahead and click subscribe on this YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Please reach out to either Brenda or me if you need any supplies or would like to learn more about becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or hosting an event. Let's get started. This is the Countryside Corners design. If you ordered a class by mail kit, you already have all these parts and pieces cut to size as part of your kit. But if you didn't order a kit and would like to receive the measurements for this card design, go ahead and follow the link in the video description to sign up for an email list. Once again, our stamping is pretty simple. So to start, we'll stamp the banner, which was cut with the Countryside Corners dies, and we will be using the brand new boho blue ink pad. And this color is beautiful. I love it so much. It was one of the reasons that I wanted to actually choose this Countryside Inn Suite for this month's class. I just love the blue. Okay. And then to finish stamping our sentiments, I'm going to bring out the card base. And since it says I'm so thankful on the outside, I thought I would just finish it on the inside with You're in My Life. And then because I can't resist these cute little flowers, I'm going to just add some of those to the inside of the card. And I'm going to pull out my envelope and add some to that as well. Now I set aside those stamped pieces and we're going to continue on with our stamping with the boho blue ink. This time using the enormous Countryside Corners stamp. So with big stamps like this, I like to ink them up with the stamp laying down and me moving the ink pad. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp it on the die cut. Looks good. Something that's so fun about this suite is that this is all one image. So you get all of those layers stamped with one stamp. And then the dies are concentric shapes, so they just layer right up. And you could use a whole bunch of dies at the same time, line them up, and end up with a whole bunch of punched or die cut banners simply from one run. So that is really cool and really fun. That's all of our stamping. So I'm going to go ahead and start assembling. And I'm going to start with this Night of Navy piece that I die cut. And like I mentioned before, I did use the 2 of the dies at the same time to leave me with this kind of border. So I'm using my liquid glue for this, and that will allow me to be able to put this down and then kind of shimmy it around until I like how it's placed and apply pressure. Okay, going to bring back my card base, and I will go ahead and fold along the score line and crease with my bone folder. And then this seems like it's pretty secure. If you want to wait a little longer for it to dry, you can go ahead and do that. But I'm just going to jump right in with my Stampin' seal and adhere this to the front right away. And with this, I am aiming for equal borders on the top and bottom, as well as the left and right. Next, we'll take out these two pieces, again, both of which were die cut using the same set of dies, the countryside corners, and I'll just adhere the stamped portion to the center of the designer series paper. And then we'll go ahead and use our Stampin' dimensionals to adhere this. And just looking at the back of this designer series paper, you could of course use the back side if you wanted to. There's just so much greatness in the patterns that it's hard to choose what to use and what to cover up in the double-sided paper. But I'll stick with this. And in terms of placement, I want it coming off the edge a little bit. So I'll position it like so. And the last piece that I have to add is my bow, which was pre-tied for you if you took the class by mail. One thing that people definitely appreciate about class. So I'll grab a glue dot, a mini glue dot, and put that right in the corner of this greeting panel. And this is the Night of Navy bordered ribbon. So with our envelope in view, this is the Countryside Corners design. Thanks for participating in this month's Stampin' Class by Mail, and here's Brenda with a few more things for you.
Thanks, Gina. Those cards are beautiful. Make sure you check out the links in the video description for a few key things. Access to the other 2 YouTube videos demonstrating this month's cards, a link to sign up for one of our email lists to receive a supply list with measurements for this month's card designs, access to a special Pinterest board we curated with even more fun ways you might use this month's class supplies, and a sneak peek of June 2023's card designs featuring the Let's Go Fishing Suite from Stampin' Up's 2023 to 2024 annual catalog. Thank you for participating in this month's Stampin' Class by Mail, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Until next month, happy stamping!